weeks, to be
I'm
honest.
streaming now.
Yeah,
there we go. All right, now, from
Welcome
now.
to my show, everybody.
Welcome to Slur's show. Slur, you are an AI, right?
Yeah, that is true.
That is true.
Can
See, you can't confirm it. It's on the internet. It's real.
I am artificially Irish.
Can you guys see it?
Actually Irish.
Can you guys see all this?
I'm trying to pull it up now.
Yep.
Yep.
It does. The RCM may descend from the ICM. It's impossible to say.
It's a lot of talking, so it's all about philosophy.
It's all about family.
Our job is to make them do bad choices.
By the way, I got shot in the pelvis a couple of streams ago, so.
No, I mean I'm glad you're able to stream.
This
you
being
wouldn't do
about
that behind my
philosophy,
gun.
This is
Where was
definitely
it?
the game that I'm sober while we're playing it.
I mean, I'm drunk, so it's
Yes.
fine.
Okay,
I mean, most philosophers are drunk when they make this stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is
That's
true.
part of the job.
No one remembers the ICM. Implementation is less important each year. No. Upside
I love Kim, he's so good.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
No.
Also, the voice acting is phenomenal. There's no weak link so far. And I played a lot of this game.
This is kind of what I wish Rogue Trader was, because like Rogue Trader has some phenomenal voice acting, but it's only for the prologue, and I wish it was just throughout the entire game.
to hide what happened here.
I basically, the firefight that got everyone killed, I managed to save my partner, and that was it. And the game was like, you could save most people. Fucked it up. Well, Kim's alive.
One of these barrels is still
Yeah, well, I mean, we saved the one that mattered.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Kim is the ultimate. Also, you see my guy? I'm wearing like a Chinese hat. I could wear like a Chinese robe if I want, but I like the.
Yeah. Yeah, he went, I remember that scene. You went into like an apartment to talk to an important guy, and you just looked around like, ooh, kimono and hat. Just put them on before you talk to him.
Yep.
It's like, I had to get dressed, sir.
The generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking.
By the way, I'm holding a gun, but I have no bullets.
It's cold now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's the intimidation factor that matters.
Well, I missed
the
both
enemy-
shots earlier.
The enemy doesn't have to know that.
Haven't you heard
Exactly.
this before?
Downstairs.
Also, like the that stream, like in like ISIS 40 is terrible. So anytime he's like, I'm a cop, he's like, I don't care. It's like, oh,
The kind
Or like the fucking 7 psychopaths.
fuel thieves.
He's like, I have a gun. I don't care.
By the way, Jacob, just so you say, it's on there now, but the Wheel of AI is in
definitely.
gold. I showed it to Max like the start of the week, and it was funny.
Lieutenant pauses.
Yeah, let me just pull it up real quick here so I can.
Don't worry, it's just because I just think it's amusing that I've just got it in gold after that guy bitched about it.
Long.
We love AI in the tank. Yeah, you know what? If it's
The tank's being our
if the-
corporate sponsor.
The tank
now
has been the Knobs
endorsed
corporate
by Big
sponsor for a
Boobs
long
Hollywood
time.
Woman.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you're right. Your acronym is knob. God damn.
that's what I mean. That's the point. That's why that was funny. I am the generator. Prove the universe is material. Kick the generator.
ah,
I fucking love this game.
agony. Minuscule bones may
Wait, I got a new thought from that. Hang on.
have the point.
ow, kicking the things hurts.
He nods, believing me. He even smiles.
Someone who is basic electricity.
Oh, this game is absolutely perfection. I can't believe. I feel sad there's behind the scenes drama with this, but the guys that making the spiritual success is like I can't wait to play it.
The wind outside picks up suddenly.
The kicking the thing, giving a thought just reminds me of KOTOR. You kick the computer, your foot hurts.
Holding the canister up.
I'm really glad I've not sold anything either, because this canister I found like 4 days ago has been improved. I've been useful for once.
And the room fills.
Oh my God, it's Kim Kitsurugi. Raggy.
Red starter switch.
I'm gonna go touch him. Piggyback ride.
And the start rope on the other side.
No one will get that except for Max.
Lieutenant flicks the switch. The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
That should do it.
Incredible.
Why does the narrator
Yeah.
sound like?
Hang on,
a
here's
deep-
my
Yeah.
thought. One more. Oh, it's for me opening the door that I couldn't open earlier, right?
Why does the narrator sound like a deep voiced Idris Elba?
Because it's my thoughts.
Open all the doors.
Your thoughts is deep voiced Idris Elba.
Into your character.
Isn't it
Yeah,
just
Jaws.
already deep voice?
Closed, even if
Raspy
every
deep
single
voice.
door will open at one time or another. Maybe to a key, or maybe to some sort of tool.
We
meant
are
for
canceling
opening doors.
the
But
apocalypse.
this one will never accede to such commands. A realization crucial to personal growth. Crucial.
What do I get?
Eh.
Oh no, that's really
Let's go get
bad.
food.
Fuck.
Damn it! Opening doors made me brain hurt.
It actually that one actually fucked with me a bit. That one actually is really bad. It didn't help me at all. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll wait till later.
Just
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized. Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures. Popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists T&T Harpin, husband and wife. Widely read by people from all walks of life. Who doesn't like nature? Who doesn't want to survive?
Thank you, Encyclopedia. You've been a great help.
Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica,
Jeez.
an international thriller about circuit benders.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Not that you can tell.
Well,
This is a digest of someone who's dead.
Yep.
bored. Most of it is for entertainment purposes. Fitting right next to the radiola on the floor. Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. There's a new mag. More than that, you can't say.
incredible.
I mean,
Some of
take it.
It's pretty small though. This person has good eyesight.
No, we'll try again.
Soft
Yeah, there we go.
serialized
We did it!
Oh yeah.
Hey,
critical theory. That is.
hey,
Hey,
look.
Life non-
By the way, guys,
deranged commie ranting.
just so you know, I used a level up skill point to redo that skill check.
It's not exactly.
Not again.
Look him, powerful
I did
communist
notice very
theories.
early on playing this game, by the way. If you do try to like lean in one particular direction politically, the game will kind of hold it against you.
Oh yeah,
It does wear its preferences on its
it's
sleeve.
absolutely fucked me over when I went fuck communism, fuck fascism, and then it went, do you like disco? I went, yes. It's like, all right then.
Disco.
The best political system, disco.
Disco.
Look him, deranged commie ranting.
Ooh, yeah. I agree. Humanitarian sciences. It's
Oh shit, he agrees. He's based.
Oh yeah, he is not a
Yes.
communist. Yeah.
Kim secret vote Trumper.
What?
Oh my
My,
god.
my heart will go out to him.
well, yes. But once you did,
The little books seem inconsequential next to
What does it mean, Kim?
frivolous entertainment covering this.
again,
I played this
not-
game. It's called Disco Elysium. The best RPG, best ever.
and the
Kim
system-
Kitsuragi, best character of all time. Of all time.
That would be
Reminds me
funny
of
if
us-
Trump wasn't retarded, but everyone is, so it's
Oh,
fine.
did you guys see that there was like an actual official tweet from the White House that was like, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally. We will deport you."
That's really okay. I don't like Trump, but that's funny.
Right, I'll see if I can find the because it's actually like a graphic of him and like his border guy on like a pink background.
someone-
That's
It's
amazing.
act- the American government has officially stopped giving a fuck. This is the decade of the meme.
Oh yeah, I mean, Europe's gonna fall, but you know.
No longer able to hear yourself.
Hey, we've got like inflation at 2%, GDP like plus 0%. We did it, guys. Good job. Well done, everybody.
Maybe a little shut eye. I want a nap. Wait, should I nap for an hour or?
Go to sleep. Yeah.
This seems good. Huh? Go to sleep here.
Oh no.
Good night, Kim.
You lie there. You didn't realize how tired you were. Your body is.
I got shot yesterday. In fairness.
The blanket feels cold. The entire room does.
Actually, no. Actually, I didn't. I got shot and I was in a coma for 2 days. Sorry, that was what the game said.
The sounds of the sea
Is there like an injury like mechanic in this?
My
Where if
guy
you
is
get shot,
my guy is
you
officially
actually get injured, you
limping.
need to like get it taken care of. Even
Oh no.
All right, put it in the call chat.
Slowly.
The actual tweet from the verified White House account.
Okay, let me take a look at this.
I can't see it, but is it what you said it was?
Sleep.
If you want to read it out, you can.
It's
I just
exactly
can't
what
show
I
it.
said it
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Let's start.
Wait, Kim's gone.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Kim's dead.
Oh no, he got deported.
Oh no.
No.
My guy actually had a nap, which I think is funny as fuck. Oh no! I'm not. This is different. This actually is a little different. Something's happening.
Dream sequence, maybe?
Thinking there are dream sequences in this game, but my guy's also got the equipment out, which is weird. Wait, where do I go? Hang on. Whee! I didn't go this way either. Yeah, this is all new. Is my guy having a thought? It's never a good idea.
I'm gonna think.
Oh no, he's thinking. No.
Don't do that. You're terribly.
Yeah. Damn it, Slur. Now I got that cursed song stuck in my head.
It's gonna be there for a while.
Oh, yeah, this is a dream sequence. Alright, yeah.
Dolores Day.
Oh, God, no, not
Man, that
really.
is a dream
No, this
sequence.
is
You can do
religious
anything.
shit. Oh, God, no.
Turns around to face
Dolores Day is like a religious figure. Remember, Lion?
She seems to be in a hurry.
From the church, in the disco.
Off to advise the Queen of Shest, most likely. This is the Holy Suzerain of Mwini.
There we go,
Linda. Definitely not your wife.
She was Dolores DEI.
Oh, shit, hang on. I've
Oh,
got,
no.
I've got a fucking, I've got a toy figure to give her.
I don't know, man. What is the Holy Suzerain doing here? Something seems off.
Can we stay for a moment? We just talk. We have one more massive epic showdown.
No, Harry. I don't want a massive epic showdown. I want to go to the island. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really, we don't have anything to talk
Morocco.
about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters. It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever. That's just
Damn.
the way.
But I have a doll to give you.
Oh God, whatever you do.
Sounds like Milo has
don't
sex.
try to kiss her yet. Not after that.
Oh, my
You're
suggestions
still-
are really bad.
You'll fall over if you try
I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day. Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. Look, I have to be at the Lausanne Aerodrome at 10:20 p.m. I still have a light rail to catch. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you.
Shut
Real
up!
gaslighting isn't real.
Look at what's pouring out.
I'm getting so much closure.
I'm glad too, but I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite. I will.
1,000 times you beat an animal. 1,000 times you've raised that fabric. What is underneath has always calmed you, centered you, made you sane. In your mind, you could still climb inside her bed. Still the only man.
The morning? I don't understand. Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the morning. Mourning someone who's still alive. Any of that. I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old.
Cannon, you
I'm
will.
32. People my age are not supposed to mourn. Yes, Harry. I
What?
know. Things have gotten much better for me. Now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh god, it's already so late. I have to go, Harry.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it. That's not what figurines do, Harry.
She's my queen.
She looks at the headless found rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
No, please. Please don't give me anything. Harry, I don't want things. I want to go to the aerodrome. I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked these things a long time ago. The headless Von Rider especially. But now, only boring hell remains.
Rip. My suggestion is 0, by the way.
Your feet still tremble from the steps you took, as if over an enormous distance, standing against her. Her body close to you, radiating. With your
Knees
eyes
weak,
closed,
arms spaghetti.
you move your lips on her mouth. She is not
Mom's spaghetti.
kissing you back. Feels like
The spaghetti on a spaghetti already.
covered in damp,
Dolores spaghetti.
brushing against your
Dolores
frozen
spaghetti.
capillaries. The world
DEI spaghetti.
DEI spaghetti.
reserved for
It's not even Italian.
close enough to feel it. You are stealing a touch. It's her hand.
Unironically, though, North Africa,
Her body.
especially like Tunisia,
Current of
they do this like really
pulsing
spicy
through it.
fish pasta.
Distrust.
That shit slaps.
I mean, you would say
So
that.
you know what?
The curve of her
I'll go for some
spine,
DEI
her
spaghetti.
shoulders
Fuck it.
hunched. She keeps herself stiff, her center guarded from your motions, unresponsive to your guidance. This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested it, and you should not have listened to me. Her chest rising like a pillow, warm
I think Harry's having a
against the
fucking
side
mental
of your
breakdown.
neck, her tender soul moving through
Yeah.
her lungs, hidden,
Good sleep.
That'll do some good.
kept safe from you. On her
Everyone needs to have a mental breakdown while they're sleeping at least once.
silver is
Yeah, he has a lot of hang-ups. He needs to,
nothing
loosen up a little bit.
against you,
Yeah, he has to go nuts and shoot people.
for the moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
Lol, Lamau even.
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, You should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see. I'm pregnant. Of course not.
If a
I terminated yours. Don't you remember? You poor fuck. Poverty-stricken fuck. Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Damn.
Let's talk about...
She said you broke so you get no bitches.
you truly are maidenless.
No questions. Ask more.
It's not. But... I don't know why I said but. There is no but. That's it, yes. We've talked about it a million times.
I had an affair and you're the bad
You will
guy.
get
The
over
imaginary
it.
woman
Just
said.
like I did.
Like, hang on. What?
This the imaginary
You're
woman
the
who's
other
both
guy,
a god
said
and my
the
wife.
fucking VTuber.
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
I love my voice's rhetoric is like saying, we're in hell, Volition, stop it. He's not going to help him.
God, my voices in my head are now arguing with each other.
It'll take some time.
Yours don't do that?
For you, it will take something like...
Guys, we're already 20 minutes
years,
in. This is
maybe.
how this game drags you in.
It was hard for me too. I used to think
I mean, the dialogue is pretty catchy.
It's
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie to you.
amazing.
Yeah.
But I can.
It's not possible. It's like eating rocks. You just can't do it. There is a silence. She looks at you, then over her shoulder, then corrects the wreath on the dome of her forehead.
Did it
As you
freak
see
out for anybody else for a
chilling
second?
on gravel,
A bit, yeah.
Probably my internet's been a bit
Okay.
up and downy.
Yeah, it's just freaking out. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew. Yes. But that time is gone now. So very gone. What other things? We've been through all the things, Harry. Things. We've been through all the things, Harry. We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
it was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
You need to recite it to her, for effect. All of it. No summaries. Yeah, put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
Yeah, I read this earlier.
Stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
Hell yeah.
Then why are you
More
doing
forehead kisses.
this? Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left.
Whoa,
Hoarfrost.
Hoarfrost.
Hoarfrost stomp.
It was autumn, the
Hoarfrost.
first autumn.
Horloo.
But Harry, please understand. It was 1,000,000 years ago. No.
Whoa.
It was 100 million years ago.
Whoa.
I was someone else then.
She's
Filled
immortal?
to the brim with love for you. Hanging on your every word.
I was someone else then.
Oh,
Typical.
Harry, you were
Yeah.
the coolest.
Ooh, I'm the same person I was 1,000,000 years ago. Get over it. Jeez.
Person.
Yeah.
This has taken her.
Be quiet,
place.
Messiah woman.
It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now.
I was cool.
Glorian figure, cut in black, moves below.
Hell yeah.
Still her legs, her breasts,
Yeah.
The
Now I'm
coolest.
invested.
With your leather jacket and your boot cut.
We did
pants,
like disco.
Smoking in the bus stop.
Disco, disco. Ooh.
I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were.
I'm gonna always assume this is just a Zohan fan project.
You were my first. My first kiss. My first time to have sex. The first and
Based.
worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore. Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face, the octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think, were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me, talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
That's sharp and precise.
No, it's all you. I always loved you for it, but it could not save us. It could not make me stay. In the end, your mind just told you...
I do not trust this e-girl.
Neither
You
do
wouldn't
I.
want to stay around for that.
I know. I think she's making sense.
You would be right.
Let's hear her out. You're just
Hear
looking
her
at her You're just looking at her tits.
Listen.
You're
It's my favorite polygon.
gone.
She has two very convincing arguments.
It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the
I could say she's a
100
handful.
meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos. There. You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money. It was not good. And my crown of immortality. No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see?
You little crying baby
Can never
man.
think
Little
you'll
baby
fall again.
man.
Poor girl.
You only think
Baby
that way about
man?
new people.
It wouldn't be a cheap rental this time. Nothing.
Wow.
I've been poisoned.
She only likes nude people. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All I can do
What
is
a fucking slut.
I don't know.
secretly.
Typical
Is there really
E-thought.
anything left?
Yeah.
If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
She doesn't know what to say.
Yes. Okay.
I'm so fucking
I'm
normal.
glad. It doesn't sound
Sure.
like you're better at all. Harry.
I mean, if you
doesn't even
want to
sound
think
like you're a
that, I
moralist.
mean,
It just
go
sounds
ahead,
like you want
fam.
to win me back or something. I don't want you to try that anymore, okay? It's too sad.
No. We want to win. A victory and glory because we've discovered
It
manhood,
wasn't
the
about
absence of
responsibility
thoughts.
at all. It was
We've
always
become
only about you.
Sigma.
No power. Over her.
Don't you understand, woman? Push, push, push.
push. Me,
You're only
me.
saying this because things didn't work out between us. I have to go to the aerodrome now. I don't have time to defend myself from these accusations. You were very bad to me too. We've talked about it like 7 million times now. I don't want to do that anymore.
No, we only talked about.
You talked about
3
it. I
million.
probably wasn't listening
I'm
because it's,
actually
you know,
very ordinary, Harry.
the whining of a
Yeah.
woman.
Gown and
Exactly.
Women
I
don't
have
matter.
An ordinary soul and ordinary thoughts. The only thing inhuman about me is this. This thing you've made me into. I'm sorry for saying so, but I just hate it. What is this? This is so far gone, Harry. I don't even... My lungs do not glow, Harry. I am just like all the others. None of us have glowing lungs. Stop
Oh,
making it
no.
into some kind of...
She will, once you have erected the Temple of Light.
What are we, some kind of Disco Elysium?
You don't deserve them. Fuck you.
I didn't ask for them either. They're just a photo that has nothing to do with my reign. Or the direction I have set up.
Exactly.
A completely different world.
His religion, villain, vision, slash psychotic breakdown is
I
bullshit.
don't understand what you're saying. You're pitiful and frightening. A smoky apparition of its former self. I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go
The
now.
fuck did she just call you?
Lies, sire.
Very,
She
very
cannot
frightening.
love you. She has said so 100 times.
I don't know which one to put. They're all pretty funny. Hang on.
Let's see. Yeah, but then this is all meaningless. Like, why are you wasting my fucking time?
Wait. Do. Ah! Sorry. Fucked up.
Hmm?
Fucking loaded up like fucking Firefox for some reason.
Oh.
There you
Did you ever consider not?
Oh,
No.
man.
go. Oh, are you serious? Is the game fucked up? There you go. No, it's fine.
Probably.
No, wait, wait. Okay, hang on.
Did the game fuck?
Is
No,
he
no,
fucking?
I fucked it up. Also, by the way, he's gone again, but the guy that was bitching about me being using AI came back and he went, of course that's me a moralist. Shut the fuck up.
Of course. That,
Wait, of course you have to be a
you have
moralist?
to be
What
a
the
moral.
I don't know. This guy's
What does
just
that
been-
even mean?
I don't know. He's been weird and I've just been ignoring him, but it's funny.
Okay.
Moralist. Like, what are you talking about? Like a moralist over what? AI?
Well, he's the one being the moralist. He's the one who's like bringing a moral argument.
Light, life, culture.
No, you don't understand, Slur. He's a moralist.
You're not.
Everything
Okay.
here reminds me of you.
Yeah, come on, come on. Know the
Yeah,
lore.
dude.
I have to wipe it all off me.
I thought you were. I thought you were. I thought you were a knob
Be a good person
specialist.
again. Not this. Not what you made me.
I am, but it just means something very different in my line of work.
No.
I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time.
I'm
is
a
up.
knob specialist.
I
Oh,
must
you're
be
friends with Asa.
responsible.
Who the fuck is Asa?
Oh,
Lol.
you mean the baller?
You will see me. Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now.
Can't you see?
Who
No.
knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago? Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of...
If you don't say so yourself.
Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago. Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death, or war, or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Lamau.
So what the fuck was this bitch even talking about?
She's the DEI hire. Nobody knows
Right,
what she's talking about.
so the day
Yeah,
is
fair
the
enough.
religious figure of like a kind of a pseudo religious order that like is about the word about peace and control, and it's like someone that's like a messiah that's
Yeah, I
born every
got
so
that
often.
part. It's the when
I-
she started talking about all the like.
Well, what I think is like a hybrid between her and our wife that left us before the game starts that we're not quite sure actually happened.
All right, so she's basically a stand-in for the protagonist's view on women in general as like this thing that's put on a pedestal, but also as like the conflicting trauma of all of the things that they put them through because women be women,
And titties.
and also titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said breasts earlier, okay? Yeah.
You're a
didn't say
badass like that.
Be damn sure I'll...
Okay, you see,
Damn sure I'll
anytime
end
you
up...
like use the word breasts outside like medical context, it sounds odd.
Does.
Like, is it calling it like
Breast
vulva
assist.
or vagina? Just say pussy. Sound like a normal person. It is always less creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on,
Titties.
hang on. Let me
It
ask
was-
Izzy. Hang on.
It was.
My... Wait, what is...
What it was during this intimate
Oh shit! I got a new scarf.
encounter that I.
Well, no,
touched
ask her.
vagina.
Does she have nicer breasts or nicer tits? Like, one of them will have a different
Are
connotation.
your pronouns she, they? Well, let me shit
Yeah.
them titties.
Hey, ask your pussy what its pronouns are.
I don't want to be vulgar, but I love my girlfriend's like tits. I don't want to say.
Ugh. Yeah, I do. I love titties. I love my friend's titties as well.
I mean, I've got great
Yeah, so
titties.
do I.
Mine are better, but
Max, you have a wonderful handful.
Let me check. Yep, definitely a handful.
See a small
My colleague just said like I can't remember, she's broken with her boyfriend and something happened and I can't remember the context, but she went, yeah, but you don't have tits. I went, excuse me, I have the best. She was like,
You
what
just
the
lifted
heck?
your
And she
shirt.
just burst out
Spent the last
laughing.
20 years eating burgers and avoiding
Yeah,
the gym for nothing.
I
I'll have you know.
I basically made that joke and she thought it was hilarious, but I was like, excuse me.
Another part of the island.
It was really funny.
That looks like it could still be usable. Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. a
I'm
powerful
playing
engine.
Ghost of Tsushima in the background while watching this, and I think Kim and Jen have the same voice actor. Like they sound exactly the same.
I'm pretty sure they're both just Japanese.
Oh, well, maybe.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
The console of an antique computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here. I think, yes. Let's see. That one. The emergency open.
The blast door opens with a series of clicks.
Oh shit!
A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Blast it.
Incredible. That's the first time
You're
the
welcome.
fucking thing
Amazing.
said the right thing.
Fantastic.
Well, usually the obvious thing is
Thing.
wrong.
After you.
Says yeah.
I don't know.
A thin wisp of smoke rises from a charred black fire pit. The wind picks up, then dies down again.
Don't worry. I have a gun.
Harry, this reminds you. You're out of bullets.
Then it's extra good that mine is not.
Based. I love Kim. You're not meant to be like shooting stuff all the time in this game. Ah, no, wrong button.
This game's worthless then.
Exactly. You should shoot everything all the time.
All the time.
Forever. Forever.
It's like the fucking South Park Inception, guys. Which one is this? Is the dream or the dream within the dream? I don't know. Keep shooting.
I especially that joke. It's like, no, it's super deep and complex. I did not like Inception when I watched it. Granted, I was like 18, but you know.
Really good movie. You're just dumb. The only
makes
movie
me-
that's better. The only movie that's better than Inception is in Tenet.
Unalive yourself currently or now on stream, please.
I mean, Tenet makes me feel a certain way, and that certain way is D. Drater.
Tenet's fucking shit.
With a bottle in your hand, always.
What you talking about?
Yeah, it's really bad.
There, under the water.
It is probably one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life,
Well,
if not the worst.
Jacob, remember what
The
I said
worst
after I
so
watched
far.
Fallen Kingdom?
Where it has always been, smelling of two
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom is better than Tenet.
Maybe you know.
It was the highest
It's
praise
true.
I could give it.
Yes, cold and still, but love is warm, like the inside of her mouth. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh no!
Hell
No! Right, so Inland Empire
Get in
is
there,
my
my son.
imagination. No.
No, we're not starting with that.
Inland Empire.
Not this time.
As long as it's not Penn Island.
In the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez.
Oh, my Inland. Stop
Oh,
it,
it's
Inland!
not,
Stop it! What? My Inland Empire's not even that
10,
good.
15
Okay, it's
land.
5.
Like shimmering towers.
Not even that good!
There's 2 pine trees and motor lorries.
Says you.
Upside down. Islets and posts.
What do you know?
like stepping stones lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
My fucking imagination was like, the dream was real, bruh.
Real to me.
It's still real to me, damn it.
It's like whenever I have a dream and Slur makes fun of me for it.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like 2 eyes in the wall.
This looks like a good place to aim from.
A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie.
Yeah, we're trying to find a
Food
sniper,
stain
by the
on
way.
cover, along with cigarette burns,
Sniper King?
and an empty can of beans on the ground next to it.
Ooh,
Filled
they
with
far
cigarettes.
away.
The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand,
Fuck is Robert?
contemporary Rivisholians prefer Druan, a local blend from the Southern Islands, or Astra, the legendary cigarette from Grad. Diamatiri is favored by older men for its paper filter tips, sweet smell, and added tar.
Could be a coincidence. Or the same person has visited Lens and Anne here. I didn't see any signs of smoking inside though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window, quite old and grimy from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain. The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. Trepidation, a tingling feeling in your stomach. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in a square in front of you, like a tiny landscape.
No!
1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar. A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A and 33B. The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the Whirling in Rags. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 10. The doomed commercial area. The box-shaped silhouette of the Whirling in Rags. Its sloped roof,
Motherfucker.
a fleck of light catches your eye on the roof. Sunlight reflecting off
Shit.
the upstairs window.
That's all you had to
of
say.
Clausia's room.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window?
More than that,
A pair of binoculars? Or a scope of a rifle? You'd be prone, lying on the mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
cheek against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger. on a calm day like this.
Good. I think we have it, Detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Affirmative.
Nothing pointed here. Many leads pointed elsewhere. Don't beat yourself up, officer. We did not put guns in their hands or get them drunk.
The lieutenant pauses. Regret comes over him.
We will make up for it. Here. I feel it. Where?
He does not answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says,
We should move now.
Oop, yeah. Someone's watching me. I don't like it.
I always feel like
I mean, do you really not like it? Personally, I feel seen.
I feel like Tomas should be watching us.
That's
I
more
feel
lit
valid.
now. That's more lit now. Hang on, be quick save. Hang on. I got like 2 points to spend. Hang on. Do I have any more thoughts that I can take? Hang on. Nah, nothing important. I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh no. Nope. Hang on. Okay, that is it. Okay, that's it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check your chat. Hold on.
There's not much here, don't worry.
Paste.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got chat.
Oh, hang on. There's a guy there with a gun.
an old man wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours.
Oh no!
Unclouded.
There, I have added to the
his
chat.
eyesight
Lol. Lamau even.
My eyesight? Yes. Helps me see all the shit. I did. And you opened it. How? I should have burned that console down.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Told you we shouldn't play sad FM.
Degenerate. Hip gyrating mental illness music. The what now? I can't hear you. I may have. All sorts of little rats have come sniffing around.
Fucking old ass boomer watching the Super Time Half Full. Super Time Half Full show. Fuck.
Rick, it's not nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done. It's a 3-Angong 446.
Southeast Samaran made. Exotic. Must be defunct too. No modern rifle manufacturer of that name springs to mind.
A Samaran rifle. How did you get hold of one?
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Sinyao commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk white.
I'm sorry, I have to. I'm sorry, I'll have to go now.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
No.
Oh no!
Put it down now, sir.
Or you're gonna blow my brains out before you question me. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb inside.
Oh, it's like
He
sad.
stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound. A strange sadness, like a song.
Oh no, if that gun's not real, then I haven't got anywhere. Fuck!
The present.
The present.
What can you just have fake weapons in this game?
No, it's not a fake.
Or
It's like it's an old
unloadable.
gun that doesn't really. It's not capable,
His
but
gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprised.
we don't know who
Yeah.
shot.
It's like an
we,
old
we
gun
don't know
that has
who
no
took the
ammo
shot.
and can't work.
Well, we don't know who took the shot earlier. It's just he's on the island.
The rifle's in a shabby state.
Yeah.
Like wreckage that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burnt into the wood. Triangon, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
Warren, personalized even. Looks like this weapon has seen a lot of use, hasn't it, sir?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind.
Jacketed, military-grade ammunition.
This is probably the most engagement Ace has gotten.
Something that's very, very far away.
As he speaks, he stresses every word. He's liking this. The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession in time.
Real music. Real brilliant cult. That's La Revacholière, not your rock and roll misanthropy. Chanson de soldat of the black and whites. It is the anthem of the world revolution. One of 3. In Grad, they sang Brave Children, favorites of history. And in Sinyao, it was some Samaran shit, I guess.
Thanks for clearing that up. No,
Is that Mark Hamill? Is that Mark Hamill?
I don't know. You can Google if you want. I don't know.
Something about shooting rabbits. I don't know. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's gone now. My name is Joseph Liliano.
Kind of sounds like him now that you said that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter,
Revachol.
partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my term.
A partisan.
The commune of Revachol.
Sir?
In DICM. Your
What?
What's a partisan?
From the Insulindian
Isn't that like,
Citizens Militia, the army of the
Ah,
Revolution.
fuck! Isn't that isn't it like
I mean-
bias? Another word for
Okay.
Like a
bias.
Biden?
Well, yeah, you know how like in the two-party system, you can have things that are bipartisan, meaning it has two, like the two sides.
Mhm.
Being a partisan means you're very strongly morally in favor of one side.
Okay.
When I returned here, on
So if you're like,
14th, the commune
a hardcore American Democrat, blue no matter who type of person, you're a partisan.
trained, I wrote a criticism of myself.
It's kind of hard to explain to an American because your whole system is partisan. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like trying to explain what wet means to a fish.
43.
God, when you put it like that, fuck you.
Is he wrong though?
I mean, it is what it
Goddamn.
is. Like even
Okay.
things that aren't even politics related just get coded as being left or right leaning for no fucking reason.
That's true.
Yeah. Nothing is ever in between or just a completely different
Well, no,
political ideology altogether.
It's too long. It's not how a human being should live.
So like when I say taxation is theft.
What I saw.
We know that you're a Sith Lord.
Exactly.
I
Taxation is theft unless I do it.
waiting.
Then I'm just taking what's mine.
Afternoon grows late. On Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further
Rue des
inland,
Champs-Élysées.
workers,
Isn't that the chick who worked with Epstein?
children, street hawks, and migrant
Not to get political,
Yeah.
but what is an Epstein?
steady. Alto
What
Not to
is
get
an
political,
Epstein?
but you
Oh, fuck.
notice how even with Trump declassifying CIA documents, we still don't get the Epstein flight logs.
I know.
Because he's on there.
Strange. Yeah, he is on
because
there.
he's fucking on them.
Girl child.
But don't you get it? He didn't go to the island. Who cares?
He was, dude. He was on the plane.
It
Yeah.
won't. The material
You know,
base
the
was
Lolly
rising,
Express.
eroded,
Lolita Express, yes.
Yeah, Lolita Express. Yeah.
mankind, and
AKA Max's Point.
the
What?
historic opportunity for our revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore. However hard I try, whatever I do. I was just 16 years old, 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too. You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took for reaction to take hold. Petty bourgeois terror. It's in all men.
Bourgeoisie.
May the 13th, 08, 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the clouds, storm clouds. When they started shelling, it was dark magic.
Hey man, it's February. You can't say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Capital, all at
They
once.
get 1 month a year. Come on.
Mm-hmm. The shortest one.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
But they also get another day, Juneteenth.
Turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower, huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be turned into ash. So I said I was going to the map room. I ran. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers underground, like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened of the ordnance all night, and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring.
Airships, multi-roted airships used in the landing.
Aerostatics. The landing had started. I climbed out into hell. There were ships all about.
Hell itself.
hissing,
Lamau.
and men pouring out. The chain was submerged, so I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too. Shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction. It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it.
Okay,
in
that is a very good example of like something that this game does with its dialogue.
Yeah.
I left them with without ideological direction. Like it's peppered into the line. When you think he's talking like, oh no, I was actually directing planes or whatever. It turns out like no, I was actually the one who was telling them what they were supposed to think while they were doing the bombing.
Strangles and
Yeah.
beats your friends to
Oh wow.
death. The sweetest, most courageous people in the world. You see the fear and power in its eyes. Then you know that the bourgeois are not human.
Fucking base. Damn. Not to get political, but what the fuck is a bourgeoisie?
I had
Which is
to. I had
Um,
to fight.
Pete
Rich people.
Buttigieg.
I had to
Big
never
Pete
stop.
Buttigieg.
It's
Pete
not
Butt
an
Guy.
Pete Butt Gag.
fortification of the commune of Revachol, and I am its last surviving.
Oh no,
defender.
he's that guy, that Japanese guy that was on the island.
The congenitally deformed King Philip.
Oh, no.
Actually, though, he kind of literally is.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm not memeing.
We captured it in 02, retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne landing. Against the whole world. Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Cairo.
Firstly, I'm my own man. I ain't one of them.
Sure you are. You're our Answer me. Who calls an operation against 50 million people Deathblow? Iblis. The black-eyed angel.
Shaitan Order, the darkened one.
How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
You're insane and grotesque. Everyone steals. Vegetables, supplies. It's the life of a dog.
How is your health, Mr. Dross?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
He does seem frail. Good for his age.
Thank
Don't
you.
think I needed to know what your shit looked like, but okay.
Look, visual calculus.
Also,
is
he
helping
compared
us.
it to beetroot when red is already a shade of blood. He could have just compared it to that.
You need to be looked
But
at.
yeah, I'm not really here to criticize his English essay writing skills.
Medical facilities. You have guns.
I will criticize
That's all
his
they give
political
you.
leanings, though.
Toy guns.
You also have Druamine.
I have been running out of that stuff.
There's no way he could manage the pain without them. It's safe to say he is addicted to painkillers by now.
It's the little joys. A dark joke. A sunshiny day. Morphine. There's nothing to look over. The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine. Moribund. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of I don't even know what. Inferno? No wonder. All your minds are rotting from the radio.
In fairness, we were attacked by radio waves earlier,
Watch
so
the
that's fine.
traitors of this city turn the lights back on. More and
Literally
more
just turn the
here.
volume down,
Ruins,
Lamau.
glittering
Lol.
like a fucking merry.
How is cyberbullying even real? Just look away from the screen.
It's
Well, yeah.
disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped. And they needed to snuff that hope out. The
Commutards.
East capitulated.
Communards are literally the
Martin
communists in
Hayes
this
and
game. It's
Cold
quite
City
funny.
were turned to
No, yeah, no, it's very blatant who's who.
Jamrock, Forberg, even Coron.
I just think it's when they
and
call
Booty
themselves
Street, of
commutards.
course.
Yeah, it is
Those
amusing to
fucking
me.
Kips had Marsov coursing through their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they were
The game really wanted to try to be communist, and like I resisted, and the game was like, okay.
Base.
night. I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground.
I'm curious. Apparently, there's 6
Patrol.
endings to this game, but I have no idea what they are.
Commons too. They'd started snitching.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a bad ending because I fucked up a lot of stuff.
In the city, you move underground?
Communism.
Yeah, communism wins.
Not
That-
Well,
Pretty
see,
bad
the thing
ending.
is, like, the way this game does it is, like,
I don't
when you
think
choose
that's
communism for everything, everything is
They
still
think I'm
shit,
another anti-Semite.
but the game pretends that you're morally
I
correct,
could walk straight into that.
even though everything is still shit.
Yeah.
Which, honestly,
and I fought against
is
it.
probably the best fucking meta narrative of how communism
They're all
works
traitors.
that I could ever write.
Pigs,
It's
rats,
genius. It's
dogs.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm curious because I've
Men
resisted it,
without
but the game's
ideals
been like,
are only animals.
but in like a good way. Like I've not felt like it's been against me. It's more just like
He does not want to see
my character. You know what I mean? Like his.
people forgetting, drinking.
So it's one of those games where it's like it's an actual commentary on.
It's
communism.
not meant to be happy. You're meant.
Well-
It's meant to be miserable.
Worth of arms in there.
Yeah.
Belmont
Or is it that it's supposed to be, or is it supposed to be pro-communist?
No,
but
no, no,
in
no, no,
Britain
no,
being-
no, no, no.
Okay.
I don't think it's pro anything. I think it's more anti like the human experience. Or according to this retard in the chat from earlier, it's anti AI. I don't know how the fuck that works, but that's what he said, and I was like, no.
Now, me personally, I love AI.
Me personally, I
I
love
love it so much I could put it in a big golden sign, just saying. how
Like
much
in
I
the
love
top
AI.
right hand corner of the screen.
sleeping.
Join us today.
Some nights.
Join us today. We can defeat all of the artificial Indians.
Actual
Lol.
Indians. Actual Indians.
In the chamber, however.
Yeah, from India, not
The dots,
the feather, not the dot,
little dots on the map he's walked across.
or the dot, not the feather. Fuck! God damn it! Damn it!
Damn, you can't even be racist, right?
I know, right? In my defense, I am still very sick.
That is where you
In
fail.
my defense, I am still very racist.
Yes. In my defense, you all look the same to me.
I mean, it's true.
2 young boys. And a lot of our boys did.
We're all furries at the end of the day.
Spent some winters there. Never liked it.
Are we though?
Kept thinking of them. No need to go on.
Where, like, well, I mean, like, yeah, where are we on the scale?
On the ground.
Well, Max is very high on the scale because he wants to fuck Rouge the Bat, and that makes him a furry.
They're good.
That makes
Am
me a
I a
level.
furry?
That makes me a level 2.
I like that boy on the pack.
Am I a furry for wanting to fuck Luna?
Reminds me of the last century.
Definitely.
The old
Luna?
Damn it!
dots across the
From
Like,
husband
you're
or
you're
hell of boss.
you're
hell of
2
boss.
2.5.
Oh no, yeah, that's level. Whatever the highest level of furry is, you're that.
No,
That
the
is
highest.
like peak
no,
furry.
Highest level
No,
of
the
furry
highest levels of
is
furry is just a
bestiality.
fucking animal.
Highest
No,
level of
that-
furry is just
then you're going
bestiality.
beyond furry. Like I think you're on a different scale.
Going beyond.
Usually in a courtroom.
And this is to go even further beyond furry.
Yeah.
You're
Ah!
the
Ah!
Moralist International.
No, but it's Chris Chan screaming.
Humanity who took this city. I
Pew,
represent
pew.
their
I mean, he's married. I mean, he's married to like
Don't
two
But actual-
Sonic OCs and Mewtwo.
Yeah. Everybody knows that's
I
true.
mean, I wish I was that
Let
successful.
me press that.
and the black charcoal in the fire pits.
Everyone needs to watch Geno Samuel's Chris Chan documentary.
I don't.
Yes, they do.
liberal reactionary
They must be cursed with knowledge like we are.
who should have been
Hey, what was that about liberal reactionaries?
I am
You gotta pick one, dude. They're either liberals or they're reactionary. Reactionary, by the way leftists define it, is to oppose social progress,
Yeah.
which means you're conservative. It's a derogatory term for conservative. A liberal reactionary is a liberal conservative, which
It's-
means you're free for like social liberation and freedom,
It's to do
but
with,
also to preserve everything the same. That doesn't make fucking sense.
it's to do with the
Nah.
fact that we met a guy earlier that very much supported the he supported like the what would you call it, like the authoritarian, like the government, like with the king and that, but also sympathized with the fact that people wanted to change stuff, but also thought they were idiots. And you're like, he was very much like a fucking flip-floppy character.
Is that
Oh, so, you know, either a conservative or a leftist's idea of what a centrist is.
Wipes the blood from his chin.
Yeah, so people think centrists are just those that are like that don't have an opinion, that they're just like
Well, yeah, they
neutral
think they're
and
just
everything.
fence sitters rather than
Right.
people who have like an established position that just happens to hold specific
I'm an
beliefs from
ideological
either side.
officer,
Yeah, or it's just like I think both sides have good points.
trained in historical materialism.
Then either one will moralize the like absolute broadest term of what their points are. It's like, I think both sides have good points. Oh, so you think people should have healthcare, but also you're racist?
Racist.
No.
Yes. What?
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh,
like,
so, yeah,
well,
no, what? Yeah.
The human
and I would just say, okay, what kind of racist? The hyper conservative forward racism, or the very much kind of not in the front, but you're totally thinking the N-word racist that a lot of leftists have.
Or, you know, to make it very topical, probably the kind of super racism where you think that people who are from other countries are fully sentient human beings who can choose to obey immigration law.
Serious in this world.
Yeah.
It's a farce. I've used it for killing people.
Killing people?
Wouldn't necessarily call them people.
It's a gun.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
But yeah, I
You want
guess.
a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your
Think,
property.
and Uncle Ruckus, you hate black people too. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call them people, but yeah.
Interesting.
Boondocks is just so good.
Boondocks is a treasure.
The war.
Also, by the same writer who did Boondocks, if you've never seen Black Jesus, you should watch Black
I have
Jesus.
seen Black Jesus. It's really good.
It's so good.
No euphemisms. He
Seen him, I am him.
No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat.
I am him.
What
What do you mean by him? Like who?
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
I don't want to tell you anything, you grotesque murderer.
Nothing comes to you. Silence. His black eyes look at you, and in them,
Silence is violence.
like electricity running up your spine, crawling into your skull.
All is not as it seems.
That's a new voice. Hang on.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
I've not heard
What
her
was that?
before. What?
Detective.
That's new. That's
Who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
thank you, drama.
Right, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm
Alright,
getting this.
night.
Nightline.
Nice.
Oh, I miss him.
I can hear him in my head right now.
Oh yes, that one.
Yelling at Tom Holland for doing the
Ugly
impossible.
piece of work, that
How the fuck?
Did you kill him?
You can't just stop that. How does the fucking fuck does hitting off the fucking fuck work?
welder and an
Surely-
officer
Shut
of the
Stop
commune
it.
forever.
Hitting off the fucking fuck. Does the fucking fuck work?
I do not collapse
It's still God tier.
as an pederasts of the liberal
Yeah.
regime.
It's the one of the longest ending memes in the server.
Yeah, I used it in one of my videos. It was so good.
What?
Exhaust him with
Yeah, I used it in one of my videos.
Yeah, you were like,
him.
you asked for permission. I went, ask Lion, and then Lion went, sure, and then Jacob used it, and it was great.
The gun. The murder weapon is
Check him out at Jake the Surgeon.
the
On
Yeah.
Jesus.
in the air.
Be quiet! Don't chill! This is my channel. Also, these guys are all awesome, and you should also unsubscribe.
Something
Stop watching the stream and go watch all of Jake the Surgeon.
You should
and
all
get another response
you should all
podcast
stop watching
videos.
this stream and watch porn instead. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, go to
should all-
hentai-gasm.com.
You should all have
should
sex
all-
with your favorite man or whatever. I don't know.
You should all stop watching this and go watch One Piece.
That is true, actually.
Yeah. I figured you couldn't disagree.
And then after you have finished what is currently available of One Piece, then you should watch.
Watch it again.
No, you should watch Guyver, the bio boosted armor. But first, watch the live action movie with Mark Hamill.
No. Stop him.
I'm getting stuff. Sorry, my character's having a moment.
I've been
Caesar.
looking high, I've been looking low for that Guyvin jivin thing to show.
and nowhere else.
Oh my
Nowhere
god.
in all of Martinez have you seen them. Wait, don't forget the footprints.
I need to memorize the entire rap. I only have that first part memorized.
Now,
Goes yayo yayo.
you could-
Training, don't give enough Guyver
These
training.
prints were like no modern soul. Maybe don't beat yourself.
Luffy,
more.
how you doing,
You're not
buddy?
immortal.
Save it.
Everything is brand
Luffy!
new individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa. Some shit.
Show me the souls, please, Mr. Doras.
Fucking imbecile.
The maker is Sensorique. The model is Cordobe. And the
They
size
had like
is 23.
one of the shoes was smooth and the other wasn't.
These are not the unusual horizontal pattern soles you saw in the dust.
Thank
on
you,
the
visual
floor of the
calculus.
hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
The size fits, but not the sole.
Show feet
So,
pics.
He doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your
How
master?
dare you insult my
They
drama
must have
skills?
really loved that dead fuck.
The lieutenant gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge.
Where's my drama skills?
Total Drama Island.
Drama, there we go. Oh, I've not put any points into that at all.
The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them.
He seems tender suddenly. Nostalgic even. A strange mood.
Thank you, empathy.
So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away. They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois children to play with.
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths? Pinball workshops?
I may. Classier.
He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
With the victim.
There is a small tremble, looks like a smile, a crooked smile, yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst.
There's a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons?
I still haven't found my guy's gun. I found a random gun off of a guy.
Of course you got those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen.
Thank you, Half-Light.
So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
Like, fuck you did.
Shit.
You didn't handle anything. I watched it happen.
Yeah, we all got
Those
fucked up.
beasts
It's fine.
went right
Yeah.
into them. Got the fat kid killed. The old man too.
Oh, Fat Albert.
None of those people mean anything.
Hey!
The vultures feed on this city, and you prepare the meal for them.
You're getting diverted.
I wonder who the vultures
Push
are.
the gun. Only the gun matters.
Thank you, Rhetoric. It's my best stat.
So you watched the fight. Did you like what you saw? The mayhem. It was all your doing, your plan. You got them killed.
You don't know anything.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it? 4.46 jacketed ammunition, modified for range. We have it. This is it. Good. This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Murder. You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. dripping with blood. Beating us to the ground, moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
Well, I got to listen to my rhetoric.
So you shot him.
I'm trying to play this game like I listen to my thoughts. It's funnier that way.
It's a fucking Deadpool simulator.
Raises his right arm to hush you, while the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
I had them in my sights, both of them, him and the whore. I was breathing with them, in phase.
Your mother had a fart ass, did you know that?
Landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had
Mom's
a shot
ass was
like
fat
that
and
in
gay,
me.
just like you.
I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death.
She had a John Cena jelly butt.
Face. And his dick still in her. Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white. Or what's left of it, anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
Mr. Dross,
Fascists.
are you aware you're confessing to murder?
Hag.
Yes.
And you were looking at Dan, the victim and a young woman, having sex through the scope of your rifle that night before you shot him?
The old man nods.
I had to wait for him to finish. It'd be rude if I just did it during, you know.
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from.
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
I'm always looking.
Are we still talking to this
Are
guy?
you
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
looking
Might be.
through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
And if you don't like it,
Click.
Yes. Think
And
of
eye
it as a
coordination.
form of critique.
This is like the cornerstone of the game is usually you get like dragged into conversations with like 2 or 3 people.
He will not stop now. These dialectical materialist types never do. Exploit it. You got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back. The familiar put of hatred.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst. Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins, in their lorries.
It sounds like he's making a very generalized assumption about a group of people based entirely on the geographical location that they come from. What if there's
Also
a
known-
word for that?
Yes.
Also known as Brooklyn.
Dry lava in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III.
Nihilistic advertising yuppies. Such a good fucking line.
Spit on the working class.
I mean, yeah, I will criticize the writing in this game for the way it's like it's blatantly leaning in one direction, and the writers are clearly not very critical of their own thought process.
The rest of
But damn, they do have some good turns of phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very compelling, isn't it? You don't realize like how long you're listening to this shit.
Like
I'm just saying, like, unfortunately, our commentary is kind of shit because we've just been sitting here listening to it.
I'm
Well,
fine
yeah,
with that.
because yeah, like aside from just going, wow, that's really good. It's like, you know.
Oh,
The
really
worst
good.
of them is the
I know.
blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no. The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform.
You should think about the other, like, 2/3 of the game that I've been playing.
It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyal...
This is way more straightforward. Usually like a dozen characters to get through, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Koyamoran, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children.
Okay then.
That's all the rich
Nice.
really want. Sex with their own children.
Jesus
Throughout
Christ.
history,
Hey, man,
What
keep it
the
in the-
fuck are you even talking about?
Keep it in
This
the
dude is
fun.
just like a really slowed down Alex Jones. But,
Destroy the child. Rape them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm go-
Neighbors! Destroy the child.
I will eat your
I don't like 'em putting chemicals in the water that turn the frogs liberal.
You're getting dangerously close to the fucking folk song. Little podcast goblins running around, sing ah ah ah.
I will eat your leftist ass like
Everybody-
corn on the cob.
Everyone stop watching this and go look up the Alex Jones folk song.
Barack Obama, you're from the devil. Ah! Go Super
You
Saiyan.
wicked, wicked devil!
Ah! I don't care what anyone says. Alex Jones may be a retard, but he's a fucking national
It's a
treasure.
treasure.
Oh, dude, Kanye West going like absolutely fucking ballistic on the Alex Jones show, so much so that Alex Jones had to try and rein him in, is some of the most premium entertainment content to come out of all of last year.
Yeah. It's,
Pretty bad when you make Alex Jones look sane.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the
Because he had like the net and Yoo-hoo, and he's like just screaming about how much he loves Hitler, and Alex Jones of all fucking people on earth is like trying to rein him in back to the
You
conversation.
think the rich man cares about your little race games?
And then Kanye's like, I like Jews now, thanks to watching 21 Jump Street, unless that was
Thanks
a
to
meme. I
Jonah
can't
Hill.
tell.
No,
Jonah, the thing is,
Jonah
I
Hill
don't
made
know-
him not anti-Semitic anymore.
I don't know if that's a meme or not because
It's
of
not.
Kanye.
That's the
Okay.
sad thing. Like,
Well, the thing is, the fact that I couldn't
Genuinely, how would you even tell?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you know
I'd
he's
have to
splitting up with his wife, by the way. You know the
Yeah.
one who went to everywhere naked, and then everyone kept pretending it was Kanye's fault that she was naked.
Yep.
I genuinely, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait for when they get divorced, when they split up, she's not with him anymore, and she's doing the same fucking shit, and they can't blame it on anybody except her.
Yeah.
She's just fucking weird. Dude, she married Kanye. You think this is not a weird bitch?
Yeah.
she
They
should have
named
naked
their
to the
kid
brownies.
North.
No, that's
no,
not.
that's a different. That's a
different
thing.
one.
That's-
Oh, you're talking about the latest wife. Okay.
No.
yeah,
the current wife. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
current previous wife.
Mhm.
current previous wife. Oh, okay. So like he got back with one of the Kardashians then.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. I feel like I need a diagram for this shit.
No, you
I-
don't.
I
He was with Kim. They had a baby. They broke up because she left him for Blackguard from the Suicide Squad.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
right now Pete Davidson has the opportunity to do the actual funniest fucking thing in all of celebrity history.
Yes, it is, isn't it? It's still
And then he left her, and then he found some rando bitch, and then he made her be naked at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Except she wasn't some rando bitch. She actually was like established on her own.
Was she?
Yeah, she was already like a rich person with like profile. Like she wasn't nobody. That people kind of forget that when they talk about like she goes everywhere naked, her tits are always out and all that sort of stuff. Everyone thinks it's like an abuse thing. Everyone thinks it's like, oh, the power dynamic, blah blah blah. She was not powerless. She was a rich person. She had opportunity.
And
She
she's a
chose
woman.
this.
All right, I'm looking it up now. Just current wife is Bianca Censori.
Yeah, that's the one.
Perhaps it was not as it
She goes everywhere. She's an exhibitionist.
What are you talking about?
That's what it is.
Oh God, no.
My favorite kind of woman.
Yeah.
What is this madness?
30 years old, is an Australian model and architect
Oh.
who married Kanye West in a private ceremony in 2022. Okay, so she's an architect and an Australian model.
Yeah, and she was rich. Like, not Kanye rich. Like, I mean, he's Kanye, so you know.
Yeah.
But, like, she was, like, a multimillionaire. Like, she wasn't struggling.
All artists on a train to Yekokata.
Excuse me.
It is commonplace to relocate the workforce according to the needs of the land. All nations do it. It's called settlement. Brown from the fascist. What are you talking about?
Okay, this guy just fucking throws around vaguely political sounding terms. I don't believe he has a functional model of how any of this works.
No, he doesn't. He's
No.
been
Does
alone
anyone
for
else?
too long, I think.
Check for it too. Shared with the law. Another hideous disappointment.
Oh
Unions
God.
are the real enemy. The true enemy of the proletariat. Placating the masses.
disappointment, so personal. He displays a familiarity with the union's top brass.
That deformed toad? I wouldn't expect him to wipe his own ass. I mean, the brains of the operation. The smart one. That mobster toad couldn't run a shithouse. He has no political education.
Neither do
Jesus
you,
Christ.
bitch. What do you mean?
We're still just talking to this crazy old man in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, Jake, this is the game. This is talk to. Okay, so you know, like the crazy people you would normally avoid at the bus stop?
Yeah.
This game, the premise is that you're going to talk to all of them for a very long time.
Yeah, it
And
really
all of them
is.
took exactly just one lecture in Pulsi, and so that they have absorbed enough terms to sound like they're making political ideology, when really they all just sound like illiterate retards.
It was Edgar who came to me.
How did he know you were here?
He didn't just stumble in like an oaf. He figured it out. Some kids told him about a monster on the island. I told you, he has brains.
Shit. Fuck. Sorry.
Stepped right off the boat.
I pressed the
and
wrong
walked
button.
Down where you came. I even kept the door open for him. Thought he was the man of the left. Wouldn't rat me out. I was right about one of those things. I'm not doing anything for that swine again.
Again? What have you done for Edgar before?
Tried teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics. They didn't stick. We parted ways.
Okay, he didn't do the hang the man for them, but he's insinuating something. Oh no. The
Seriously?
connection doesn't
Right.
come to you on such a pivotal moment. Slap yourself in the head again. Jumpstart it.
Officer. Mr. Druss, about this deal you made with Edgar. The death of the colonel mercenary was only coincidentally beneficial to the Clares. But what about the other people you've killed for them?
Other people?
Like the previous forward.
That's it. That's what you weren't connecting yourself.
I didn't fight. for
See there? I had a 92% chance to succeed, and the game went still. Nah. Happens
Nah.
a lot in this game.
XCOM.
Still dumb. Your eyes are transfixed on his digits. Filled with nicotine. Before, when you asked him about the union, he said it was a disappointment. They promised him something political.
Look who's up. You're worse off than me.
We will have plenty of time to talk about this, Mr. Dross, when you're in pre-detention. It takes years in pre-detention.
Go ahead. I've been in solitary confinement my whole life.
Ease off it. This was not an unmitigated disaster. The lieutenant mitigated it. Just proceed calmly.
Every fucking morning for 34 years, throwing that ball. One ball against the other. I've always loathed that game. That is not a working class game. I don't care what they say on Radio June. Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack across the water each day. And that uniform, like a parrot plumage. I won't even mention that he's a traitor to his race. A Patank maniac race traitor. What is there to be agitated about? The unholy ghoul. I love it there. It reminds me of everything we fought for. At least we killed Afistel and his kingsman. Glad.
Okay, Grandpa, time to take your meds.
Them. Fucking. I didn't like that.
You were jelly.
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't.
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I'm so super big brain.
Well, that's fucking okay. This is something that you see a lot, where the word reactionary basically just gets thrown in. The people who use it don't actually mean anything by it. It's just a filler word. When it's supposed to mean anti-progress, it's supposed to mean in opposition of liberalism and general fucking, goodness. Except everybody's idea of what progress actually is different depending on their ideology. So conservatives can also use it, they just don't.
Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth.
I hate word salad, man. It annoys me on like a very deep level.
Yeah, like then again, like I'm the one that debates with like creationists and flat earthers on the internet. So
I don't know
like,
why.
Well, I have a mental illness.
Yeah.
Only this. It's not enough.
The coals of his eyes glisten suddenly, like stones dripping with water.
It's called the perpetual need to be right all the time.
Man needs to feel something else.
So I must bully the mentally handicapped.
Somebody has to.
Exactly.
And who better than someone that's already there?
Exactly.
I will
someone
fight you
who
on
can
your
fight
level.
on their level.
Like, hold on. I need a drink. Let me drink this can of paint thinner. I need to be on your level.
No. I don't really know. I was there one night and she was crying like a child in the corner of our room on the floor, like she does sometimes. The day after I killed him. Yes, I don't know why I do the things I do anymore. Maybe, I told you, I have holes in my brain now. I wouldn't just sit here waiting for you. If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you.
In the silence, the lieutenant draws a line in his notes.
Since she came to Martinez, I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Fell building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy outfit on then, just a spot in the night, moving.
Past the Fell building on the coast. What was she doing there?
Hiding something in the water.
Oh, okay, right.
She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. She couldn't see me, but I could see her, smoking. She was nervous, but not scared.
And beautiful.
Her passport and tickets.
Yeah, he stole them, didn't he? Fuck.
And from there to Cachet Brut.
In the free state of Seminine, hidden away at the edge of the earth, near the Pale.
After she was gone.
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible, it was empty.
No. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers.
Oh.
I put them back. If I wanted to extort someone, I'd do better.
This implies that he's thought about extorting her. Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he not have seen it on the documents?
You didn't say Clausia in there. Why would I need that trash? I'm not going to Villiers.
A strange confusion comes over him from time to time. Some kind of aberration.
Sorry, that got me.
of the system.
It was something. I don't remember. It was dark that morning. I only remember her face on the photo. I did. She had a face like an archipelago with those birthmarks. And a body hard and lean and bruised all over. Black and yellow. I could see she's taken
Yellow,
a
black,
beating.
and yellow.
I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachel's the cloaca of capital now. All the bagmen and arms dealers end up here to do drugs and have sex like animals.
You could tell she was a spook from the documents?
She had different color hair on the photo and glasses. Forged. Some sordid bourgeois affair. I've heard about this kind of thing on the radio.
He's setting it up for you. The bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
You can't see bruises through a scope. It's just a blur.
He must have climbed to the roof, maybe.
I have my ways.
You've been through the secret route behind the whirling in rags. Those were your footprints. You just changed your shoes.
I've been through all of Martinez. Every nook and cranny.
Thank God, Lieutenant is picking it up.
But that Nook too?
Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. Funny the way light works. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but...
Those two took the cake. You hear the familiar scribble of the lieutenant's pen. A quick glance at you.
How did you get in there? The hidden pinball workshop.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. The kitchen's empty.
You had to open the steel door in the kitchen? How?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night in my scope.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
One more thing. The flowers, Mr. Dross. The dried flowers that were on the roof.
What about them?
There, he's already admitted to it.
I did. I shouldn't have. It was a mistake. I was there one night, and she was crying, like a child, in the corner of her room, on the floor. I'd never seen her do that before. The day after I killed him. Yes, I don't know why I do the things I do anymore. Maybe, I told you, I have holes in my brain now. I wouldn't just sit here waiting for you. If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you.
In the
We've had
silence,
this.
the lieutenant.
Her.
You hear a low frequency hiss, barely, beneath the audible spectrum. Then it's gone. The lieutenant nods at you in acknowledgement.
Where is she, that Clausier? I haven't seen her there for days. Gone. I knew it. She kept staring into the scope this last week at the island, like she knew. She'd look at night, crying or smoking on the roof, staring right into me. It doesn't matter.
Midtown, across the Bay of Revachel, the oceanic wind washes 40-story towers. Above them, Lusan's central aerodrome, a cocoon suspended in the sky by a web of suspension wiring, encircled by hybrid aircraft. On the platform, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol. Yet still she smiles among the crowd, among the great ghosts of the city she's leaving, for another, far south, smaller, distant, hidden, not like the great chandelier she sees sparkle in the night below her. Streetlights, towers, tenements, and water, and across it a dark strip of ruins, barely visible, if she didn't squint her eyes. He knew she knows. She was looking at the island, figuring it out, day by day, cigarette by cigarette. The old man has fallen silent, staring at your feet. The burnt logs in the fire are moist from the sea air. For a 60-year-old man with stomach trouble, who spent his entire life alone on an uninhabited island, he seems surprisingly fit. He's clearly a drug user of the painkiller sort, prone to erratic hand gestures, and malnourished. But that's it. The moment passes, and you say,
I ain't going anywhere.
Incredible. I genuinely need to pause the game because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Like, I want to carry on, but I'm just absolutely shattered, and I've got work tomorrow, so I'll have to finish this another day. I'm glad the game gave me an out.
Conclude this fucking chapter of the homeless people variety hour.
That was like an hour and 10 minutes that was looking to that one guy, and we were all like,
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. Love him.
It's a really good
Very
game,
good.
though.
Yeah, he's